Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing fine today. Here's Abdul, and today's topic that I want to discuss is watch collecting and basically how do people create collections. And of course, if you didn't find how you collected or how you created your collection in these couple of ways that I will mention, please leave them in the comment section. It's always interesting to see how other people started their collections. For me, I started it by the usual suspects. I had a Seiko when I was 13 that I got from my father as a present, my first automatic watch. And I started from there, started collecting Citizen watches, Seiko, Casio watches, until I got my first real watch. Let's say I had got a Tag Heuer before this Rolex, and it started me on the way of different collecting path. And what I have to say about this experience is an individual experience that everybody goes through it. Preferences is very important, budget of course, where you are in life, and all these factors come into one thing, your watch collection. I had a watch collection of the eras where I collected one watch from each 10 years from 1910 till 2010. I also had a field watches collection from World War II. I had also military watch collection. I collected a chronograph type, the Lemania 5100. I collected divers. I collected brands. So all of these are ways that people collect. So you could collect a model, you could collect a style, you could collect even one brand. Like here, for instance, I have two Datejust, and that was my favorite line that I was going to collect this line. So basically more than one Datejust. I had actually three. And as you can see now, it's all one collection of one brand. You have three Rolex and one Tudor, a sister brand of Rolex. But this one even has a Rolex branding on the crown, Rolex branding on the buckle. So basically one of the vintage ones. So you can collect something like this, which is a one brand. Or you can collect vintage watches, like a collection like this one. Collection could start from 2 watches, 3 watches, 4 watches, and so on. And this is a vintage collection that covers all the bases. This is my Seiko 5 first automatic watch I own, and this is an heirloom watch, like I said before. So this would be for every day. A dress watch from this Zenith Movida, another dress watch for Cartier Ronda, and a daily weekend watch on Dorado. So basically a collection has to cover some form of consistency that you need for stuff that you will wear. But you could also take another form of collection, which is the 3 watch collection route. You can go for a diver's watch collection. So we have a diver, we have another diver, and we have another diver. This could be maybe a daily wearer, this could be the weekend, and this would be going out. So this is totally possible. Or you could even go the independent route. So all independent watches, 3 watches. This is will be your daily wearer. This is Philippe Kluck, for instance, an independent out of Berlin. This is my Lyrique, our personal independent group led by Bill Sanders. And this is an MBA and a Mad One from Max Büster and Friends. So another awesome independent watch. So this is a totally legitimate way of collecting as well. Depending on your budget, maybe you can go micro brand instead of independent, which also gives something unique, something that not everybody will wear. And something like this Batavi, for instance, with amazing 3D textured dial, perfect for every day. Something like this Vario Navi, perfect for the weekends and the off days and vacation. And to dress it up, you can have something like this, the Vario Versa. Amazing versatile watch, enamel dial, dual, as you can see, dual dials. You can even have like a 4 watch and 3 watches, which is quite nice as well. So this is also an option for collecting. You could even say, I like black dials, so I will only collect black dials, and you would have a really nice collection for black dials. You have like this Datejust 1601, perfect for going out, perfect for night attire. The Nomos is a perfect watch for everyday use, 100 meters of water resistant, also affordable. And you could have something like this, even a vintage watch, like the Zenith Movado, for when the times you need something special. So the world is your oyster, as we say. You can have a black dial collection or a white dial collection. You have a diver for every day. You have the Rolex for when you want to go out on the weekend or on the weekends. And you have the Lurik for the special events at night, like a dress watch, all white dialed. It's definitely recommended to have different functions. So let's say you have here a GMT watch, you have a diver watch, you have a dress watch, you have something like this, which could be every day, or even a field watch, looks like a field watch. And to combine multiple, let's say, ideas or multiple functionalities of the watch, I think that would make your watch collection have a much more depth, and you would be able to wear a lot of stuff much more with your collection. Also getting straps, as you saw in all the watches that I have mostly on either authorized dealer straps or straps that I bought online, and they make such a difference. So even if you have a 3 watch collection or a 2 watch collection, you would be able to change them up and have amazing looks, and even change the way the watch feels on your wrist and the way the watch wears. So definitely check strap options like leather, like sailcloth, like rubber, NATO. Even sometimes upgrading the bracelet to a better bracelet definitely changes the feel of the watch. And don't worry about your preferences changing throughout the years. I used to wear a lot of vintage watches, not anymore. I did have a time where I had, when I thought, okay, I would create individual watches for myself, like this one, which the dial was made by an artist in Iran. The case, the movement, the plexiglass, the crown was actually combined here in Germany, bought and sourced also by my watchmaker in Germany. And at the end I have something like this. I put it on a sailcloth strap, and no one else in the world will have a watch exactly like this or even similar to it, because it's a really individual watch from the hands and everything. So go any route you would like. Don't worry about, oh, this watch will not sell. Like this watch, I bought it a couple of years ago, and now it's like I said, discontinued. And the watches, if I sell it, I will sell it definitely on a good, healthy profit. Other watches, I bought it, and even if I want to sell it now, maybe I sell it at a loss, but I don't mind, because when my preferences or tastes change, my watch collection changed with it. So just be sure to upgrade your watches, trade them, or even sell them to get liquidity for the next watches. And don't forget, be positive about other people's experience. Don't belittle anyone's watch collecting experience, because we're all on the same journey together. Different budget, different styles, but at the end of the day, we share the same passion about watches and horology. And hopefully this video gave you a glimpse on how I collect watches and how I think most of the people collect watches. But if you do collect watches and you have a different opinion or a similar opinion, even leave them in the comment section. What and how do you collect your watches? And do you have like a maximum number of watches in your collection that you say, okay, I won't go over 3, 5, 10, and so on? And yeah, leave me a comment. It does help the channel also if you subscribe and click the bell button, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody.